Hey everyone, and this is a follow-up to the written review that I put up on GotAUkulele of my new Brüko Model 6 Soprano uke, which arrived about a week and a bit ago. I said on that review that I thought this was quite remarkable, really. This uke costs £100, €120, something like that. Handmade, all solid wood everywhere. More on that in a minute. And it's made in Germany, not in the Far East. I think that speaks volumes about the Brüko company, that they choose to put this ukulele out there, which is incredibly well finished. For that kind of price, without mentioning any names of other major brands of uke, I would imagine that some of the more household names, if they put a ukulele out of this sort of quality with all solid wood, you'd be looking at something that was either 50 to 100% more in price, which is pretty horrifying, really. It shows what can be done for the money. So this is an all solid mahogany bodied ukulele. We have a solid mahogany top. It's not book matched, it's a single piece, so it's nice. Got a nice grain to it. Incredibly nice finish. It's a kind of a hand rub semi-gloss satin. You can see a bit of the grain in there. The wood is nice. The grain is straight. Sides same, solid mahogany, and it is one piece as well. You'll see that there's no join here on the butt. So that is just one piece of wood that curls all the way around the instrument, and a solid mahogany back. Very little detail, very plain looking. I said in the blog that the ukulele almost feels like it's a toy, because it looks so well put together. It's almost like a model, which is no bad thing, I don't think. Onto the top, very little detail, simple transfer white sound hole, and there's your bridge, which is all one piece solid wood, a hardwood. And then we move on to where the ukulele really starts to get distinctive, and that is this two-piece maple neck. There is a tiny bit of grain in there, but it is incredibly well finished. It feels like glass. It's so smooth, so white and pale, that I think really gives the uke a nice look to it. I love the heel arrangement there, and you'll also notice that we have no fingerboard attached. Those frets are connected directly, pressed straight into the maple, and overlaps the body a little bit down there, with a little bit of finish, all very nice. Black fret position markers in black hardwood, no side position markers, which always annoys me. They can't cost much to put on, surely. And we have a wooden nut. Quite hard to show you on the camera, but it's a wooden nut. It works very well. Black friction tuners, similar to those that you get on a flea or a fluke ukulele. I think they may be cheap Grovers. They're fine. They can be improved upon, I suppose, but they work. They're not ultra cheap. And then this nice, really distinctive veneer maple and mahogany either side headstock. So there's no logo on the headstock. The logo is on the inside of the body, which I will be able to show you because of the light. But there we are. It's light. It's incredibly well put together. There isn't a single mark on it. There's no glue drops. There are no finish problems. There's nothing that looks like it was thrown together. It looks like it was put together by somebody who cares. Action all over the neck is just how I like it, which is a good job, because I can't adjust it, because this is a one-piece saddle and bridge. But it's good. Intonation, I've checked all over the neck with a very accurate tuner. Perfect, all over. And a nice sound. It's not a high-end Hawaiian koa sound. You're not going to get that for £100. But this is the nicest sounding soprano I've got outside of my Hawaiian koa loa. It only really differs. It's very, very slightly quieter, and the sound is just that little bit thinner. It doesn't have that richness that a solid koa wood ukulele will give you. But honestly, this is up there with virtually all of my ukes, and for £100, it's staggering. These are brown Worth strings that I put on it. May well try some others, but these are working well for me at the moment. Slightly out of tune, but it's a very nice uke. I originally had one of these a long time ago and mistakenly sold it in a fit of madness. Taking me a while to replace this one. I won't be selling this one. I think one of these should be in every collection. For that kind of money, you can't really go wrong.